Using Park Assist inside of the Nissan Ariya is a very straightforward process, so it can help out with either parallel or perpendicular parking. In order to use it, there's a little button underneath the shifter that says P Auto. You're going to push that, and then the vehicle can help out with either parallel or perpendicular parking. I want it to help out with a parallel park here, so let's go ahead and drive nice and slow. The car is going to take a look around to see what spots or spaces are available. I'm going to take a look for one right here, and there we go. You're going to come down to a stop. You're going to hit the start button, and the car's going to do everything. So it's going to pull me forward a little bit, and then you can ride the brake if you don't 100% trust the process, but trust me on this one, the process is great. So the car is doing everything. It's working the gas, it's working the brake, it's doing all the work for me. You can keep your foot hovering over the brake. Like I said, if you don't trust the process, but the technology definitely works. Like, please work, please work, please work. It's doing a great job here. So it's getting me perfectly lined up between these two cars. See that? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Like I love. And it's pulling me forward there, and it should stop me in just a second. I like how it lines up the space perfectly here. And it's that simple to do it. It applies the parking brake automatically and fully puts you into park after the process is done. It's amazing. Now the downside though, is that there's no park assist or parallel park assist out. So that's one thing that I'd like to see. But I mean, really, backing yourself up there, and out we go. Look at that. Really straightforward process. But using the perpendicular park is the exact same process. So you're gonna hit that little P Auto button again and make sure that perpendicular park is selected. So back in perpendicular. And all you're gonna do, same as always, you're going to drive through and you're going to stop next to any open space. So I'm just going to keep on driving until I find a space that I like. And in theory, it should have a spot. Perfect. So back. It's going to take whatever spot open. So it's going to back me in here so you can see it's going to look and see. So it wants me to step on the brake there. Parking assist starts when the brake is released. So parking is now released. And it's doing everything for me. So my hands are off the brake, they're off the gas there. It's kind of pulling me into that spot perfectly, which is great. So it's making sure that I'm lined up perfectly in order to do this backup here. Now it's gonna be a little bit easier here because there are really no other cars in the parking lot, but really the process works the same way. So it's just gonna like perfectly back me up into this space here. If there were cars in either of the other lanes next to me there, or parking spots, I should say, it's gonna take that into account. But I mean, you can see here, it's fully backing me up into these lines, and it's doing it beautifully. Like you can see, it's recognized the actual lane markings in the screen there, so in the infotainment system, and it's backing me up perfectly, taking all of that into account. So if there were other cars that were next to me at all, it would take it into account beautifully, and it's backing me up nicely here. Puts you into park automatically, flips on the parking brake as well. So it's that simple using the Park Assist system inside of the Nissan Ariya.